¿Qué pasa, amigos? My name is Ash, and today I want to go through Battlefield's new Battle Royale mode, Firestorm. So for today's video, I want to briefly go through what they got right, wrong, and where they can improve to take their game from an average game to a Battle Royale that has the potential to compete in the current Battle Royale marketplace. But first, let's quickly run through the bright spots of Firestorm. The very first two things I noticed were the gorgeous graphics and the brilliant sound design. We always expect Battlefield games to have beautiful graphics, but to pull it off on such a large scale is extremely impressive. The sound design is genius. It is extremely well done for the most part, and the only thing I have a slight problem with is the volume of the Firestorm when you are in close proximity, as well as your teammates' footsteps and the enemy footsteps and kind of how they interact with each other and kind of mess with your head a little bit. It really drowns everything out a little too much, but all in all, they did a great job. As far as the combat and overall feel of the game goes, I think EA and DICE made a great spin-off Battle Royale. The combat is fluid and the overall balance of the weapons and gadgets is very well done. They managed to bring those only in Battlefield moments into this Battle Royale mode, which certainly was a key focus for the development team. Next up, we have the looting system. This will be our final good thing that stood out to me among a ton of other smaller stuff, but ultimately this isn't a review video. I just wanted to do a quick good and bad review to set the stage for the rest of the video. The looting system will also serve as a nice transition into the bad portion of the video, as the looting system transcends the boundaries, itself being both a good and a bad feature of Firestorm. The overall system, meaning the rarity, the backpacks, armor plating, and everything else, is a good core system. Everything is balanced and there's a ton of different pieces of loot to go after. However, the execution of that loot system is by far the worst part of the game, and if you couldn't tell, we have sharply transitioned into the bad portion of this video. And this portion of the video will be speaking on all of the flaws that Firestorm has and the obstacles they will face in the coming weeks and months as they compete to make a splash in the Battle Royale world, and ultimately strive to achieve the feat of reviving the Battlefield franchise. So now the pathway I will be paving for Firestorm's ultimate success will be littered with things they could do better and the features they could add or moves they could make to help Firestorm move up the Battle Royale ladder. We will begin our journey to success with the looting system. That was the main criticism most people have, and frankly the most obvious. Looting defeated enemies is by far the worst looting system of any game I have ever played. Having enemies explode with loot is a complete mess and truly blows my mind that this idea made it past the drawing board. Cleaning up the loot system in general is the first step towards a fully optimized game, but outside of that, Firestorm is a highly optimized game mode. Another small adjustment that has massive implications and needs to be worked on immediately is the player count per game. Currently, Firestorm runs at 60 player lobbies, and while that number isn't terrible, the gigantic size of the map really spreads the game thin. The first circle or two tend to be lifeless for the most part unless you or your squad drop at a highly populated area. While I personally don't mind a calm looting session, this actionless 5 to 10 minutes can really turn off a large group of people. By adding an additional 25 to 40 players, Firestorm will really gain an authentic feeling Warzone atmosphere, as well as creating more opportunities for those crazy only in Battlefield moments. The final in-game gripe I have is the tagging or ping system. The tags my teammates put onto the map indicating an enemy's location or loot spot tend to get lost in the rich environment, and because of that, they are really of little use. But enough of the in-game adjustments, let's talk about the real deal, the meat and potatoes of what will really put Battlefield's Firestorm on the map. These are the steps they must take to really have a chance at reaching the current kings of the Battle Royale landscape, Fortnite and Apex Legends. Let's just get the plain and obvious out of the way first. Battlefield's Firestorm must be free to play to the public. Not a free update for Battlefield core game owners, not selling it for $20 as a standalone game, but 100% free for all players. This is truly the only way to release a Battle Royale game, and to drop the game mode any other way is just straight insane. Battlefield truly made a good product here, and it's a shame it's behind such a significant paywall. In addition to going free to play, Firestorm must release a season pass in the very near future, featuring desirable skins for characters, guns, and other fun and enticing unlockables. I know that they just released those weekly challenges, but I really think Firestorm needs a full season pass that gets players excited to come back and grind for those sweet rewards. Despite Battlefield claiming they strive for historical authenticity, I think it is imperative that they disregard this for Firestorm's store items. Apex Legends really seems to be falling victim to a lack of truly desirable rewards within the season pass and loot packs. Creating a crazy and fun digital store like Fortnite has is a surefire way to generate generate tons of money for the game. Doing this would surely earn the title far more money than the current strategy that they have deployed will. While I thoroughly enjoy Firestorm and truly believe they have delivered a polished and well-crafted product, the current entrance into the game will bar most of its potential players from joining the fight within Firestorm. In addition to the paywall, I think there is another marketing issue that Firestorm will run into. Well, actually, they have already run into it. This may be just a minority opinion, but in my experience early on with Firestorm, I'm finding that the game is hard to watch on other streams or in compilation videos or wherever you consume your third-party gaming content. The game just doesn't seem appealing from a streaming and creative perspective. While I have seen Firestorm videos do very well, and in fact those are the videos that have done the best for my channel views-wise, I believe the Firestorm streaming experience is lacking in a big way. This is another major obstacle that EA will have to face, especially because streaming a new game is just about the best form of advertising you can buy, like we recently saw with Apex Legends and their massive payouts to the top streamers at Twitch. If you have these influencers playing your game for hours on end, it gets thousands if not millions of players intrigued and ready to download. It's not a coincidence that Apex hit 50 million players in their first month. They played the marketing game and won. This is what EA and DICE have failed to do at every turn with this installment in the Battlefield franchise, and it is truly a shame because the product that they delivered is actually pretty damn good. Now, is it too late for Battlefield and Firestorm to turn it around? No. But do I think they will make any of the necessary moves to make their Battle Royale mode a part of the mainstream Battle Royale scene? Again, no. Like I said, it's a real shame that this take on the Battle Royale genre won't get the attention it deserves. But hopefully EA will learn from this experience and deliver an even better Battle Royale mode when the next Battlefield is released. And I pray, for their sake, the mode drops at launch with the full game, so we can avoid this entire situation from happening again in the future. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Make sure you hit like, click or tap that subscribe button to become the heart of this gaming channel, and be a part of the conversation in the comments below by telling everyone how you feel about any and all of the points I made in today's video and how you feel about Firestorm so far. And for more gaming analysis, news, reviews, and opinions, stay here on Ash Heart. And as always, thanks for watching.